Hey y'all, hey, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you're new, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. And I apologize, I'm adjusting my light as this starts. So yeah, my device has an auto start feature on for the video, so it just started. Here, this is so you feel welcome. There you go, if you missed that intro. All right, let's get some sage burning. I've been sitting in this energy all morning. It's like you know, if you sling cards, it's like 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands energy. It's, you know, the energy of being rewarded or acknowledged after persevering, after going through something, after a struggle, after there's a sense of emergence, even like out of the dark into the light. All that's coming through energetically. It is February 14th, so happy Valentine's Day for those of you who celebrate. I don't care whether or not you have someone in your life or not. This is the day to absolutely spoil yourself rotten. Love yourself. Like, do your big one for you. That's what today is, okay? I'm also teaching a shadow work class at 1 p.m. If you may still have time, I don't know when you're going to watch this. But there was a link on my webpage, on my website. Anyway, description box below. When I have upcoming classes, I'll of course let you guys know here. Let's jump in. There's so many more announcements. I'm just not going to do them all right now. I have to do those in my next reading. And yeah, my hair, as usual, is doing its own thing. But I feel like if you've been rocking with me any amount of time, I was born into this hair. Okay? It was born into hair, and the hair it remains. Hair it remains. That's so funny. There's 5 runes. Okay, let's get it. There's Ansus for ancestors and God. There's Dagas for intuition. Feeling something, being prompted, being guided, Northeast, in a certain direction with Purith, absolutely. And then Othila. So it's the divine, the higher realms are actually, I'm hearing, dictating your process. But I feel like, you know, with dad guys out here, this is something that you intuitively know. Like you're being guided through your intuition to your best life experience. Yeah, that's how it's coming through. You're being guided. So if you feel like you don't know what's going on, or maybe you just feel like you don't know, you're being guided. So you can relax. Get a theme out here, the major arcana, please. The devil. This is absolutely representing fears, insecurities, doubts, codependency. So yeah, like if there's something you're worried about, you don't have to be worried about it. Let me get one of these over here. Get another theme out here. I get to spend it, well, outside of this and then teaching my shadow work class, as within so without, I get to spend the day with my kids, and I'm pretty excited about that because they're the best Valentines. They're so sweet. They're so sweet. I did make a strawberry, well, I made strawberry shortcakes under the tutelage, under the watchful eye of a friend of mine who made sure I didn't get overly generous with the sugar, which I do tend to do in my recipes. Yeah. The magician with death. We'll take them both. It's time to create the life that you want for yourself. You have what it takes. Use your intellect, skills, and talent, and get active. So I was talking about, you're being guided. Like, you just don't... Death. Everything is temporary. There are ends and beginnings. And in between, there's transformation. Embrace it. This is facts right here. And I often talk about how when we pull the death card in tarot, it's rarely a physical death that it's talking about. It is an ego death. It is a transformation. It is a letting go of what you thought you knew in such a way that a whole new road or a whole new path is open and available for you. This hair. Like, so I put it up and still going on. I get a goddess energy out here. I think I'm going to go right into the tarot. Yeah, because it's like there's something that wants to be communicated. There's some type of reward that wants to be communicated. Aphrodite, romantic love. I wondered if she was going to be the goddess that came through today. I was just like, you know, because y'all know me and her, we love each other real bad. So I was like, maybe she going to show up today. She showed up. She wants another card. She wants a Wisdom of the Oracle card. Okay. We're going to give her what she wants. And then we'll get into some tarot. Use a divine deck. Okay. Here we go. This is the deck we're using. That's the goddess who's calling the shots. And I love it because I was just saying, like, if you're worried about something, like, you're being guided by your intuition. Just like what you see. Like, if you have a feeling that you should do something, or that you shouldn't do something, or you should let something go, or you should pick something up, follow your intuition. Like, just go with that. Exchanging gifts, time for a nap, and to the sea. Oh my gosh, we got 3 of these beauties out here. That is outstanding. Aphrodite's bringing the number 2, which is, you know, the high priestess in the tarot. We have, look at this. 7, 24, 27 here. This 27 equals a 9. So there's some type of exchange that's going to end a cycle here. Exchanging gifts. I like that. Time for a nap. 24, the number 6. It's literally saying, like, you've done the hard work. That part is over. And I love that because that echoes the 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands energy I'm picking up on. Like, you've already done the heartache. You've already done the struggle. You've already done the pain. Now it's time for you to receive the accolades, the rewards, the acknowledgement for what you've done. It's time to take a nap. Time to sit down. And then to the sea, number 7. This is literally about following your intuition. Allowing yourself to be guided. Not like letting go of feeling like you have to force something to have it go a certain way. Like, surrendering, like really allowing, like, hey, you know what, if I just let this go, my guides, my higher self, sometimes, y'all, even the path itself is so straight that as long as you keep one foot in front of the other, the path itself will guide you. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be heartache, struggle, and pain. My special Valentine's Day drink, y'all know I did it. Y'all know I did a thing. So if you know, I used to have a cafe. So this is, you guys know those Lent truffles? I gotta do something with this here. I took one of the dark chocolate strawberry ones and put it in the bottom of my cup. On top is black granite espresso roast from Green Mountain. And then I frothed my Italian sweet cream creamer in there. It's excellent. It's a breve because it's cream and not milk, but it's still outstandingly delicious. And that chocolate truffle on the bottom. All right. The devil, magician, death, Aphrodite. You've overcome something that you were afraid of, something that previously used to make you nervous, or something that used to make you doubt yourself, or this was an area where you weren't as confident. That has changed. You now have a natural confidence. There's something like that here. And that is, I'm not going to play like that, is as it should be. As we grow and mature, there are areas where we used to feel less than, or feel like we're not measuring up. Ideally we've done some shadow work, and we can establish a sense of groundedness, centeredness, and wholeness in those areas. Anyway, Holy Spirit, archangels, ascended masters, gods and goddesses, legions of light, thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for my tribe, for showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know, so I can support the tribe to live, learn, thrive, and grow. As above, so below, and so it is because it is so. Split the deck on the 10 of Wands and the Chariot, so it's literally like overcoming adversity. So, little ancestral tidbit about myself. I have a decent amount of Scottish ancestry in my blood. And my ancestors are both, we have Clan MacIntyre and Clan Crawford. The motto for Clan MacIntyre is through adversity, through difficulties. I think it's like what it literally translates. And the arms, that's what it looks like. It's a whole motto and arms, a seal around overcoming difficulties. The MacIntyres, Clan MacIntyres, were Highlanders. So they lived in County Argyll, apparently. Like, there's direct, the MacIntyres can trace their blood from the Isle of Wight over to Scotland, to County Argyll, where they just kind of hung out. They're just like, we're gonna be here until the early 1800s, when they decided to You got it. Sail east to the New World. And they started plantations. And there you go. Okay, so, but that, I mean, as they say, blood will always out. But there's something about, you know, a clan of people, that's their motto. After that, that's what they come up with. That's what represents them, is through adversity. Like, okay, but that's the energy that's out here. It's like something has been overcome. Queen of Wands, big energy, big, beautiful, charismatic energy with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a leader, and she got that glamour going on, right? With the shake of her hip and the sway of her this. Queen of Wands is going to enchant you into something. With the King of Wands flying out right after, so okay. It's a match with Aphrodite out here. It's a whole... It's a thing. We belong together. I don't know what's these songs with the Hierophant. Okay. This is a whole couple right here. With the Hierophant right here, Hierophant is representing tradition. The Queen of Wands and King of Wands, I feel like it's self-explanatory. It's the fire suit. This is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This is leadership. This is dynamism. This is charisma. In the world of magic, this is glamour magic. Okay, these are two people who not only know how to present their best, but when they show up, they're gonna do their best. These two always ready to do their big one, and they're a match when it comes to that. The Hierophant is tradition. It can indicate traditional organizations, institutions, opportunities. Depending on the next card, I might call this a marriage. Let's just see. Let's see what the next card is gonna be. Can I get Judgment? All right, so with Judgment, it's kind of given like this is a pair that something official is about to happen. With Hierophant and Judgment, this is, let me see, to the sea, time for a nap. Let me change it. With the Magician and the Death out here, something changes for these two people. Can I get more, please? It's something about something becoming official. Five of Swords. Okay, give me this. Nine of Swords. Somebody move quickly. Somebody's worried that they move too quickly. Five of Wands. There's an argument that somebody moved too quickly. Wheel of Fortune. But there's, ooh, on top of the Hierophant and the Judgment. Okay, so there's some type of, it's interesting we don't see a Page of Swords out here, but the Nine of Swords is out here. So there's some type of unsettledness, there's some unrest because of this couple. So something official wants to happen. No, something, it's time for something official to happen. I think that's the rain coming in. So it's time for something official to happen, but there's a problem. You know, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, Five of Wands, there's a problem. Or there's been a problem. Let me see, because there's Wheel of Fortunes out here. What's the problem then? Page of Coins. Somebody needed more money? What is this? The Star. Nine of Swords, Five of Wands. This is all on the King of Wands. There's some type of conflict. There's some type of challenge where this King of Wands is. Give me something else. Page of Swords. Okay, I'm like, where are Page of Swords at? Because I feel like people are somebody's gossiping. Somebody's saying something. That's what I can hear that part. Is some yapping happen over here. Okay. So Page of Swords on the This is some smoke. It's like this King of Wands wants to make something official with this Queen of Wands, but there's somebody, because this King of Wands feels like this Queen of Wands is what they've been looking for. Okay, like this Queen of Wands is showing up as the star for this King of Wands. It's like, it's almost like people are watching. It's like people have watched this King of Wands change. Like something about this King of Wands has changed. Something is softer. So there's this indication I'm hearing to all and sundry that this is a serious connection. But there's somebody in the background who is not, who doesn't want this. What's up with this? Six of Coins with the Page of Swords, because this is actually a good match. That's what I'm picking up. This is wild. So this King of Wands, Queen of Wands is a good match, and there's resistance. To sum it up, and the resistance is because it's a good match. Make it make sense. Ace of Coins. And that Page of Coins. This is a very, I feel like this is a very hold on, y'all. Yeah, this is a very there's fortune associated with this match. This isn't just love, and I feel like I've talked about this particular energy before. This isn't just love, it's love and money when these two people get together. So there's been a lot of resistance to them getting together. Yeah, it's like I feel like one of the lies being told is that the Queen of Wands is some type of gold digger. But the reality is the Queen of Wands is who brings the gold. Yeah. Yeah. Judgment Page. Yeah, Ace of Coins. Yeah. And so it's like this King of Wands has been looking for an opportunity. Well, the Queen of Wands is the opportunity and has access to the opportunity. And the meanwhile, there's people back here in the cut whispering to this King of Wands, you know, watch out. This Queen of Wands only wants what you have, blah, 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 blah. But that's inaccurate. That's inaccurate. The Queen of Wands is a Queen of Wands on her own. Like, she don't, that's inaccurate. Let me Eight of Wands. Okay. Yeah, this Queen of Wands got motion on her own over here. Something's popping where she is, but it's King of Cups. Oh. Oh. Okay. So now this Queen of Wands has a King of Cups. Six of Swords. And oof. Now the King of Wands is watching with everybody else as this Queen of Wands star kind of moves forward with this King of Cups and not the King of Wands. Because the King of Wands got caught up. The King of Wands got caught up in the Five of Swords, Five of Wands action. Five of Coins. Yeah. And now, now this King of Wands realizes that the gold was coming from the Queen of Wands. Now they're losing opportunities now. Wow. Two of Wands. Damn. It's almost like realizing they was focused on the wrong thing, realizing they was looking in the wrong direction. Two of Cups. It's giving me Love versus Money by the Dream. Y'all have heard me go. That's just giving me. Somebody was in a relationship, a committed with the Hierophant, a committed relationship, focused on money and not the relationship. Listen to the wrong people, let the relationship go, not knowing that that connection was their access to money. So when they let this Queen of Wands, when this King of Wands let this Queen of Wands go due to gossip, they also let their money go. Listen to people who are saying that the Queen of Wands was a gold digger. And she was a gold bringer. Uh-oh. And now it looked like this Queen of Wands done manifested a whole, just something new over here. Two of Cups with the King of Cups. I mean, that's what it looked like. Page of Wands. Yeah, it's something new popping up over here. This King of Cups, Six of Swords, Page of Wands. Yeah. This is... Lord Jesus, Ten of Coins. So now this Queen of Wands is over here, I mean, popping off gold coins for somebody else now. This is wild. Because that's what this is. This Queen of Wands... It's like, I'm hearing like the goose that lays the golden egg. And one person put the goose down because somebody was like, that's so dumb. Why are you carrying around a goose? And somebody else is like, oh, I've been looking for a goose that lays a golden egg. What the fuck? Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands. What the fuck? Child. I'm telling you, that's what happened. This King of Wands left to go Knight of Wands around. Lord Jesus. Wow. High Priestess. This is a mess. Oh, let me... The World. See? Now something over. Wherever new beginning... This Page of Wands out here with this Queen of Wands got going on for herself, she's not coming back to this King of Wands because she intuitively knows what happened. Can you get what I'm saying? This Queen of Wands knows that this King of Wands was listening to BS and left her. I'm not going to say it the way I'm hearing it, but left her to go sow their wild oats somewhere because they had been told that they were this and they were that. And for some reason, they believed it. I don't know why, but this King of Wands believed that they could do it without this queen. But now them and everybody else is watching this queen. It's around getting it. Watching this queen like just move on. But because the queen is the goose that lays the golden eggs, where the queen is now, there's golden eggs being produced. Meanwhile, this motherfucker over here ain't got nothing. So now they know that they lied to themselves. They also know that the people they was talking to was lying to them. It's a mess over there. That's a whole ass mess. Because it'd be one thing to lie to you. Listen, somebody, why would your people come do that to you? Why are those your people? Because I'm telling you, somebody over here had a group of friends who sat there and said, they talk shit about this Queen of Wands to her counterpart's face. And he said, okay, you're right. So he done lost her, them, and them. I'm just trying to tell you. Queen of Coins and the Seven of Coins. Look. If I come across a goose that lays a golden egg, what I'm not going to do is listen to anybody talk shit. Do you have a goose that lays a golden egg? Then shut the fuck up about mine. Okay? You ain't got one, so you don't even know what we doing over here. Facts. That's how I would move, personally, if I had. The hell? Queen of Coins and this Page of Wands and this Ten of Coins. I'm telling you, this Queen of Wands has the golden touch. Seven of Coins. I said it, this person got to be sick to their stomach. I'm telling you, it's like Two of Coins. It's 9 coins right there. And okay, here's what we got. I don't understand it either because the Moon card is not out here. I mean, if I had a stupid card, let me see what it would be. But that's what this person is literally over here crying. I'm talking about crying. I'm talking about tears because they were so, because they couldn't see the truth themselves. They're very upset with themselves that they couldn't see that these people were lying to them. They're very upset, like, because now they can see something they couldn't see before. Okay, now it's like, oh my God, I was so blind. How did I miss that? How did I miss it? This person was this way and this person was that. It's like they got two different people confused. They confused one person for the other, and now they're kicking themselves in the butt because, of course, now it seems so obvious what was happening. Let me get final messages out here. Child, this is justice. This is justice. Ten of Cups. Dang, this is the way it had to happen. The Empress and the Emperor trying to jump out here real quick. This is justice. Yeah, it's something about, it's justice for this Queen of Wands to be in this really successful high vibrational relationship. It's a part of the justice. Because it's some type of illusion. Y'all, there's the Chariot. Yep. It's almost, see, it's like that. It's like what I say, 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands. It's like going through something hard, but then getting the payout, the reward for it. It's like this Queen of Wands lived through and saw through this bullshit relationship. So now the universe is like, great, we get to give you a real relationship now. You pass the test of the fake one, of the old one. 4 of Cups, the Chariot. This King of Wands is now trying to, I don't want to go anywhere. How can I keep you? But it's too late. Page of Cups. Yeah, it's too late. Ace of Cups. This Queen of Wands poured into herself and so put herself on a whole new timeline when it comes to love. Queen of Swords. Mastered the art of seeing through the bullshit. Queen of Swords is coming out on that 8 of Swords in the Chariot. Mastered the art of seeing through the bullshit. Mastered it. Here comes the Emperor. On the Chariot and the 4 of Coins. Listen, 6 of Cups. Past life connection. This is wild. So it's something about it. It's something about 5 of Coins reversed. It's something, okay. 5 of Cups reversed on the Page of Cups and Ace of Cups. This is a big love. This is a love that heals. Because especially with Aphrodite out here, there's some 3 of Swords. There's something about this frequency, these two people together, this Queen of Wands, King of Cups energy together. 10 of Swords, there it is, Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's a new, I feel like it's not just a new beginning for these two on the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords. I feel like they figure out how to make this, something about this frequency, it spreads, it has a ripple effect. So, the Hermit. Three of Wands. It's like having the divine inspiration to go within and uncover, wow, this is deep, the plans that have been put in place there. So it's like, this is It's like they have a special mission or something. And a mission from Gad. That's what it is. That's what it's like. 9 of Coins, 4 of Cups. There's something here about being satisfied with what you have, which I think is a big lesson from the previous lovers. What are we getting to? The Magician, Death, and the Devil. Good Lord. All right. 7 of Cups and 9 of Cups. Somebody didn't know what to choose. Oh, somebody thought having a bunch of choices was their wish fulfillment. Somebody thought that what they wanted in love was to have a bunch of options. That's what they thought. That's what they thought. That's what they thought. And 6 of Wands and the Fool. Okay, whoever thought that doesn't think that anymore. Okay. They're gonna acknowledge 6 of Wands, that way of thinking left them with nothing. So they got to start over. The Fool, they got to start over. Death, they got to start over with a new perspective, a new way of seeing things. Because somebody wrecked their life. They did. The Empress. Somebody wrecked their whole life now. That happened. And I guess they're now seeing it like, oh wait, I drove my life off a cliff. Let me go back and see where did I leave the road? Where did I leave the road? Because I left the road at some point. This motherfucker left the map. Queen of Cups. Yeah. Yep. Wow. 9 of Swords reversed. On top of the Fool. So this Empress, so something about the way this Queen of Wands handled herself allowed her to level up from Queen of Wands to Empress. That's a big deal. We saw her go from Queen of Wands, Queen of Coins, now Empress. It's a big deal. The Hermit card is out here indicating that this Queen of Wands has been doing this shadow work the whole time. But because she has this counterpart, this King of Wands out here, he's been preempted into shadow work whether he likes it or not. And where he is in the shadow work is, my choice to have a bunch of choices led me to this, right? He can see where his desire to have a bunch of options instead of the one goose that he had that was laying golden eggs. Now he got a bunch of chickens. Eggs ain't golden. That perspective is shifting for him. He doesn't want all these options anymore. And of Coins. Okay, so now this mastery that this now Empress is exhibiting. Oof. 8 of Coins and Strength. That's real mastery. That's real mastery right there. 8 of Coins and Strength, like that's top echelon. 9 of Coins. You see, it's something about, there's a sense of wisdom here with this 9 of Coins. I always hear slow but steady wins the race, but in this point, it's like winning, not just winning the race, but knowing when to move and how to move. With the Strength here, the 9 of Coins, 8 of Coins, this is a type of strategy. This is someone, this Empress knows how to move effectively, like maximum impact. It's 9 of Swords reverse, and with no worries, no concerns, just Temperance. Yeah. Straight no chaser. Four of Wands. This is the energy of someone who knows they're going to get what they want because they know, they're confident that they're taking the actions to get it. It's wild that this King of Wands slept on this Queen of Wands like this. Because we've got we've got everybody. We got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Empress. I mean, but I will say people can't see in you what they haven't transformed in themselves, okay? So this King of Wands may have seen the Queen of Wands as a Queen of Wands. But this King of Wands wasn't able to see the Queen of Wands as an Empress because they themselves were not an Emperor energy. So they couldn't see all the other aspects of this Queen of Wands. You can only see in another what you see in yourself, and vice versa, right? If you see something over there, it's because it's where you... Tower. What's up with that Tower? It's related to this Four of Wands. King of Swords. Okay. So somebody didn't see something coming. I guess didn't see this Queen of Wands being able to balance her energy out on her own. Because I'm guessing that this it's feeling like something was supposed to destabilize the Queen, but it didn't. The Sun. It's like somebody wanted the Queen to have a rocky foundation, but she didn't. She just moved over and started doing her thing in another space. But she didn't, something about she didn't stop. That 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands energy. Something didn't stop. Let me get final messages, please. Get out of here. The Devil and the Magician. Excuse me, transmuting that energy. It's like exposing your fears. Something about this King of Swords energy is being exposed, that they're afraid to do the work. It's almost like they think they're going to get stuck. This King of Swords doesn't do shadow work because they're scared. They're scared. They're scared of their own shadow. Seven of Swords. It's just easier for them to lie to themselves and lie to other people. Finish it up, please. I get final messages. Yeah. Nine of Wands. That's the energy when we started. Nine of Wands, 6 of Wands energy. Don't fall down. Do not fall down on the floor. What about this 9 of Wands? Yeah, I mean, it's like this Queen of Wands, you persevered. You leveled up. And everything is shifted with you. And people were counting you down and out. But the same people who are counting you down and out now are watching you closely because it's like intrinsically they know they need to follow a similar path that you did. Because somehow they pulled the rug out from under you on purpose, but you didn't fall. You just slid over. And they're trying to figure out, how did you not lose your footing? How did you do that? How did you make it through hell and back with gasoline drawers on and you ain't burnt? How are you doing this? That's what they want to know. You must be using magic. You must be using magic. With the 9 of Cups to follow, you probably are. Shit. There's Ace of Swords. You probably are using magic. 7 of Wands is what you need to survive out here in these streets. And it ain't nobody business with the moon. What you doing? I'm going to leave it here. This has been your reading. I hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. If you haven't already, hit the like button, turn on your post notifications so the next time I drop a reading, it'll show up in your feed. That's how the algorithm works over here. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, it's meant for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Okay? In between now and the next time I drop a reading, trust your path, your process and your purpose. Peace.